once said to us, how did you not rip each other's heads off?
In today's video, we answer some of the most common questions about buying and owning your first new build house.
One of my biggest tips to anybody.
We talk through our experience as first time buyers and answer things like,
how long did it take from reserving your house to sign in for your mortgage?
Did you have many snags?
How much deposit did you need? Are you worried or were you worried about using Help to Buy?
oh, and if you're new here, expect some silliness.
Helen! This is serious health and safety.
Thank you for clicking on the video. We hope you enjoy. Saturdays always start with a coffee.
Oh.
Lesson learned, don't try and suction cup your camera to the cupboard to get a cool coffee shot. I'm not doing that again. Luckily my camera was fine, but that was very stupid. I could have broken my camera there. This is only cheap Morrison's blend coffee. It's pretty damn good. French blend, Italian, I think, which I've never actually tried. Al, what do you call a man with a spade on his head?
Dog.
What do you call a man on the edge of a cliff on mountain?
Cliff. Gave it away. And you're in my seat.
Okay, I managed to capture the madness unfolding of me spilling the coffee. Just for... Look at it everywhere. Just for... The thing is, the first time... Alright, why is my torch just gone off? The
thing is, right, so any logical person would think, right, I'm not going to hang a really heavy camera right above my coffee.
Boom.
British weather.
Oh. Look at this, Al.
Yeah, I know, and let's hope it doesn't fall off.
No, it's pretty secure, I think.
Oh God, you pay my bills.
You love it. Tell you what, the amount of times you sing that song lately.
Yeah,
you love it.
I'm addicted to TikTok at the moment.
Hello and welcome to another video on our channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing a vlog, but as you can tell by the title of this, we are also answering questions. Being first time buyers. We are first time buyers. We've lived in our first house now for what, Al, like 8 months?
Yeah.
And it's been sick, isn't it? We're nicely settled in now. We've loved the whole process. But naturally, people have some questions about buying your first house, owning your first house, the process.
Especially a new build.
Especially new builds.
Which is what we've got.
We've got a Taylor Wimpey Beckford house.
I don't think it's called the same everywhere.
Is it not?
But yeah.
Yeah, we've got a 2-bed Taylor Wimpey house. The format of this video, we're going to take you along on the day with us as a vlog, but we are also going to ask some questions that we...
No, we're not asking questions.
Oh, yeah.
We're answering
We're not asking, alright, we are answering. But I am going to ask a question, actually. Have you subscribed to the YouTube channel? That's my question.
Yeah, because I don't think we talk about subscribing enough.
No, maybe not. There's probably a lot of people that just search us and come over from Instagram. Have you got a YouTube account? If not, make one. Boom, subscribe. Right, should we answer a few questions then? Real quick.
What, now?
Yeah,
do you want me to let you drive?
All right, then.
I'll do this. We're actually on the way to Denelm to get ourselves some curtains because we go to bed at like 7 o'clock.
It's too bloody light, mate. Don't get light till 10 o'clock.
We try and go to bed quite early because we get up quite early. And we can't actually go to sleep because it's literally like the middle of the day when we're trying to go to sleep. Well,
it's horrible, isn't it?
So light.
I'm kind of adjusted to it now. I have one of those little eye masks, which actually really help. Right. By the way, the camera is on our new car mount, which means we can film and drive at the same time.
You cannot put that in. That's making me feel sick.
Serious? Yeah, so let's go then. Let's get some questions going.
Right. First mortgage payment being higher.
Yes, it was higher, wasn't it?
It was, yeah,
was it
by
like
100. I think it was nearly like £150.
Higher.
more, higher.
I wish
don't
it was
know why.
£150 only.
Oh, God, yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, it was £150 more than what we originally quoted. But then after that month, it went straight back down to exactly what we should be paying.
Yeah, we don't know why it was more. We
No.
have a theory that it's to do with the time you move in. But if you know, let us know. Comment below.
That's the only reason I can think of, like, so that you pay like a month and a bit. I don't know. How did you know your house was the one?
For me, I think it's because we weren't looking for a house. Like we were, but we weren't looking at that exact moment. We just knew that we wanted to buy that year. We came to an open day. Literally, we popped out to go to the shops for milk. Ellen was like, there's this open day, let's go to that. We went there, they had one...
I knew what I was doing.
They had 1 2-bed house left. They showed us round, and Lydia was amazing because she let us go and see the house. I mean, the house wasn't there.
It was
it was just
bricks on the floor.
just bricks on the floor. But the view was incredible. The location was incredible, and you just have that gut feeling, don't you?
Yeah, like we've rented property somewhere before, and we've obviously looked around other places. And when you look around somewhere, you get like a feeling of like, yeah, this is right. And if you don't get that feeling of like, yeah, this is right, this is where I feel like comfortable,
Yeah.
then it's not right. At which point do you pay your solicitors? And was your quote close to what you paid? So you pay your solicitor after they've done like all of their jobs as such. It might be different for everybody, but we paid our solicitor fees and our deposit quite close to when we were about to move in. We just reserved our new build. Did you experience any delays? No, we didn't. We actually moved in like a week ahead of schedule. However, there are so many people out there who we follow on Instagram who have had like massive delays. I think our site, we were very lucky with our site in the sense that they kind of picked everything back up very quickly and just like got on with it. But the biggest tip for that, if you think it's going to be delayed, just keep on emailing them, keeping up to date, because my argument is if you know that something is going to be delayed, that you can prepare for it. But if you leave it and don't email and don't check, and then they all of a sudden were like, oh, like there's a 4-month delay, like surely you would be better off knowing that before rather than after.
Yeah. Don't feel afraid to keep emailing as well.
Yeah,
Like
that's their job at the end of the day.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
if you've got good people, then it shouldn't matter. We're steaming up a bit, so I'm gonna have to open the window.
Someone's put to us, how did you not rip each other's heads off?
What, during the whole process?
Yeah, during the process. I think the most important thing to remember when you're buying a house is that it's supposed to be one of the happiest times of your life. There is no point whatsoever in getting stressed with each other and arguing with each other when you're both in the same process. Like, if you're feeling stressed, just tell the other person that you're feeling stressed. Don't like go at each other, because it will just ruin the whole experience for you, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, we were saying this, weren't we? Like, it can be a stressful experience, but what you've got to remember is once you've got your house, you don't get to go through that again.
No.
Like, just enjoy the process of being on the journey of buying your first house, because we often reminisce and think back to when we were in our flat and how excited we were about getting a house. You want to do another one?
Yeah, one more.
All right then.
Did you have many snags? If so, did Taylor deal with them good? So we actually have a whole video on this, don't we?
Yeah, we'll link it above if you want to check out all the snags we had. But yes, we did have a lot of snags, but they were...
We didn't have a lot.
We had a lot of little ones. We had
Yeah.
a lot of little ones. We had 2 big ones,
Yeah.
but they were rectified really quick. And we can't fault Taylor Wimpey for how helpful they were and how efficient. They were really efficient. They were checking in on us. Anything we needed done was done really quick.
Yeah, like even when we didn't have problems, we had people who worked at Taylor Wimpey just come in and knock on the door and just check, saying, "You okay? Everything all right?" And if we did have an issue, it was resolved within maximum of like a week, wasn't it?
Yeah. Why is there a duck? A duck's tame? No? Yeah, but they're not going to bloody block the light, are they? This one out? Give us a twirl. Need another one of these fake plants because I stole one from the bathroom. Unfortunately, the hunt for curtains was not successful, was it, Al?
We found some, but they're £75.
Yeah, we found some we really liked, but they were 75 quid, and then we would have had to pay like 30 quid for rails, so 100 quid for curtains. I mean, we might get them. We're gonna wait and see because we did really like them. Now they'll be mega expensive in there. So far, all we've got is a little fake plant. We've got some wheelie bin stickers, and we've found a barbecue cover. I'm starving, haven't had breakfast, so we are going to quickly go and grab flat white and a salted caramel brownie, and then Al got a strawberry smoothie. This actually looks well good. Don't judge us, we're being fatties today, but it's a Saturday, okay? So calories don't count on a Saturday.
McDonald's for ages.
We actually haven't. Barbecue bacon stack. Any good?
Oh my god.
Good.
That is the best burger.
Don't say that's the best burger you've ever had.
Apart from Beefy Boys.
Are you gassing this out? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's good, man. That's very good.
When did you get to see your house for the first time? We complete in November.
Oh my god, what the hell is this framing? I am very sorry. Let's fix this because it's doing my nutting. Okay, that's a bit better. Congrats, yeah. We didn't actually get to see our house until it was pretty much done.
It was the Tuesday before we moved in on the Friday.
Literally 1 week before is when we saw our house, and it was pretty much done apart from carpets. We actually did a video where we looked at it for the first time. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go and see the first fix or anything like that because of the situation with lockdown, stuff like that. Just weren't allowed, were we? We had like a virtual meet the builder thing, which was a bit rubbish.
How did you deal with the anticipation of waiting between exchange and completion? Just keep busy. We were both working, weren't we, between those 2 dates? And
yeah. Do you know what?
And just packed, because if you're packing like here and there, it's like feeling that bit of
do it.
excitement.
Ellen did it. I mean, Elle did the packing mainly. I helped a little bit, simply because she's so fussy that I did try and help, and then she was like, that doesn't go in that box. But yeah, she did it bit by bit so that it gave her something to do like continuously rather than doing it all at once.
We've had quite a few on like hidden fees.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because they were honest with us, but we didn't have any hidden fees whatsoever. I think things to watch out for: reservation fee, which obviously you would have been told about.
Yeah.
So to reserve a new build house, you have to put down a reservation fee. Ours was £500, but then you get that money back. So. But
we thought you would get that money back, as in like the £500 that it cost us. We thought we'd get it back in our bank account. It just comes off the price of your house, so you don't see it. So pretty much wave goodbye to that. With your mortgage advisor and your solicitors, make sure that you ask and ask and ask and ask. Are there any hidden fees? Yeah. Get it in an email that there's no hidden fees. Double and triple check. If they've said to you in writing that there's no other hidden fees, then if you get slapped with them, you can go back and be like, well, hold on a sec, mate. But if you're just having a phone call, then there's no proof. So
also, just to put out there as well, we didn't actually, because we've had a question about a mortgage advisor as well.
Oh yeah, about did we pay for the mortgage advisor? How much, wasn't it like how much do they cost?
Yeah, we didn't actually pay for our mortgage advisor. Our mortgage advisor got a commission off a mortgage. So basically, if he managed to get a mortgage through us, our mortgage provider paid him, so we didn't have to. There's also like a maintenance fee that we have to pay a year, and I think ours is like £200 a year that we've got to pay to like help the place just stay nice, which I'm happy to pay.
As long as they actually do it, and we have seen them cutting the grass.
Yeah, they do. How much does it cost to furnish a house?
Couldn't give you an exact number, but bloody thousands. It costs more than you think.
Ours did. It all depends on like what you want and how you want to do it and what's important to you, what's not important to you, blah 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 blah. I think
we started from fresh, didn't we, pretty much?
Furnish our house, which is a 2-bed with the stuff that we've got, was around £4,000.
Yeah, 4 or 5 grand. That's with like everything, like your TVs, your bed, sofa. But like Adam said, it depends how much you want to spend. Like you could easily spend 10 grand, couldn't you? But
and you can usually spend £500.
Yeah, exactly. It all depends on how much you want to spend.
a great place to look for stuff if you are looking to furnish your house for less money is Facebook Marketplace.
Good shout, great shout.
Because Facebook Marketplace has so much stuff on it for so cheap, and like it's so easy just to pick stuff up from there. We've picked up stuff from there.
We got that,
and it's like good as
dressing
new.
chest of drawers.
Yeah.
We got our chest of drawers from Facebook Marketplace. They were 170 quid in IKEA,
We got them for
£30, and we painted them.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying this format. I think it's a bit more entertaining than us just sat down in one place doing like a half-an-hour video answering questions.
Oh great, look, we went out and left them lights on, aren't we? Great people.
Oh dear.
Great human beings.
Oh dear. Look at our new lampshade. You know what? We haven't put one in here since we moved in about 7 months ago.
8 months ago.
8 months ago.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, we'll have to let it cool down. So now, this one can rightfully return to its original spot. This one can live in its new spot. Oh. Oops.
Fab! You've just put a blinking hole in the wall!
I haven't.
I can see one.
Where? There's a little tiny dent, I'm sorry.
Just stop with the broken stuff.
Oh, that looks shit. The other one looked better.
No, it is not. No.
Don't you dare, because I will fall and hurt myself. Sit! Stop! Stop! Ellen! This is serious health and safety. What do you think? What you...
She's being lazy, everyone.
I'm tired. It's good for you.
Is it? Stretch out the lower back, is it? Oh, this is like some sort of Roman torture device. What is that noise? Alright, let's see how long you can stay there. Let's see how long you can stay there. This looks so funny. Oh.
It's shout out time, and this week's shout out goes to Tilly Smith, who commented saying, "A brilliant video, Elle, you smashed your first video on your own, your hair looks incredible too." If you haven't seen Elle's Dyson Airwrap video and you're interested, I'll link it so you can click above, but thank you very much, Tilly, for the support. Back to the video.
Ow, Fab. Ow, my Achilles heels.
Sit up. Sit up. What are you doing? Sit up. Not like that. Sit back. Can we go down? Okay. What's the first step? I have no idea where to start. The first step is to save some money, I would say.
Start saving some money. Go and look around.
Yeah, go and have a look
It's
at
free.
different houses. Yeah, new build developments, if you want a new build. They have
Or you
open
can go and
days.
look around any house for free.
Yeah.
Go and have a look around, see what you like. Then next step would be to go to a mortgage advisor and see how much you can afford. Or the other way around, you might want to go to a mortgage advisor first and then see.
Yeah.
I think you have a rough idea though of what you can afford. I think it's around
I didn't.
4 times as much as your salary.
It's a lot easier for us because we're in a couple, so you
Yeah.
get combined money, but on your own it's a different story. How long did it take from reserving your house to sign in for your mortgage? It was like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that. We can't
Yeah.
remember exact dates. 2 to 3 months.
We did ours pretty quickly though, because when we got our mortgage, the interest was mega low, wasn't it? So we real pushed for it to go through.
Fixed
quickly.
that bad boy.
Yeah.
Did you buy most of your furniture prior to moving in or wait until you moved in?
No, buy it before. That's the biggest bit of advice I can give you. Buy it before because it takes like 12 weeks to arrive.
Takes
this
ages.
sofa bed, we ordered it in April and it didn't arrive until November.
Stuff takes ages.
Get stuff ordered. Sometimes as well, you can order it and then have it delivered on a
specific day. Specific.
How do you... Specific.
Say it again.
Specific.
That's it. How much deposit did you need as a percentage? We only paid 5% because we did the Help to Buy.
First time buyer, I
First
think.
time buyer scheme. So you only had to pay 5% deposit.
I'm not sure if they do that anymore.
Do they not?
I don't know.
was
There
a
was like
massive
they
help.
stopped doing it, and then they stopped. I don't know. If
Was it 5 or 10?
5.
Mate, some houses you've got to pay like 20% deposit on, haven't you? Like, we would have had no chance if that was the case. Well, we would have, but it would have taken longer.
Years. The process is quite harsh.
It's very harsh on young people.
It is.
What I don't understand is how you can quite easily get rent for somewhere that's like 600-700 quid, but they won't give you a mortgage for that much. For less. Our mortgage is less than
what we paid
for rent. When does council tax kick in? Straight away. We paid council tax before we even moved in, didn't we?
Yeah. I remember it going out of the bank account and it.
Is that our fault
like,
though? Because we said we were moving in a certain date.
I don't know.
Well, it's as soon as you move in anyway.
Yeah.
Are you worried, or were you worried about using Help to Buy? We were not worried because we went through everything before we did it.
Yeah.
Factored in what, if we do end up paying it back after 5 years. Basically, the government give you a loan for the first 5 years, so your mortgage is less because the government have loaned you that money, but then after 5 years you start paying it back monthly.
People are scared about the Help to Buy because yes, okay, after 5 years, if you keep the house that you're living in, then you have to start paying it back. However, it's not like a massive sum of money a month. However, if you buy a house that's like a 3 or 4 bed and you're planning to stay there for years and years and years, more than 5 years, then yes, potentially that is something to worry about. But for us, this is our first home. Come 5 years, probably even before 5 years, we're going to be buying a different house. So we'd sell this house, give the money back to the bank that we owed, and then it's done then. Don't worry about it.
No.
Don't panic about it. I think the only time to panic about it is if you can't afford it. We don't get it if you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't really be getting it because that's just going to shoot yourself in the foot. Work out how much it's going to be. Talk to your mortgage advisors about it, how much the repayments will be.
Yeah.
Think about the long term. Are you going to want to be...
For us, it was a case of it allowed us to get a house way earlier. We would have just been wasting money every month while saving for a house when we could have just, do you know what I mean? It works itself out. But
equally as
for
well,
us.
because we've said this in a previous video, we regret not looking into it deeper because we probably didn't need to get the Help to Buy.
You just need to weigh
We
it all
probably
up.
didn't need it, but we've got it, and it means that our mortgage repayments are lower.
Did you speak to different mortgage advisors or just one? We only went with one. It was the one that was connected to the developers.
But we got a really good deal with our mortgage, didn't we? So we
Yeah.
didn't really need to look elsewhere. Like, we spoke to our parents and stuff about our mortgage and like the deal that we'd got, and they were all like, "Oh my god!" How long did searches take to come back?
Do you know that one? Because I can't remember.
About 4 weeks, I think, ours cost.
4
Ours
weeks.
took.
Don't they cost a bomb as well, don't they?
Yeah, searches cost a lot of money.
I'm stressing I won't have everything straight away. Please reassure me this is normal.
Totally normal.
Yeah, we didn't have everything.
No, we still don't have everything.
And it's part of the fun, moving in and then having to go and get stuff. Remember,
Yeah.
every weekend we'd be like, crap, we need to go and get this. And
that's fun. It is fun being like, oh, we need this, let's go and get this. Or we need that, let's
Yeah,
go and get
keeps
this.
you busy. Before we moved into the house, I wasn't that bothered about like interior design. Elle would be showing me stuff and I'd be like, whatever you want. But then as soon as we got in and we started making it our own, I became really house proud and like wanted to do certain bits, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And like I was buzzing to design stuff. From this angle, it actually looks like I have some sort of calves. Mate, these two are facing off. Shit's about to hit the fan. Oh. He's calling him off. Is he backing off? Oh, look. Mate, this is weird. What are they doing?
That's the middle finger.
Oh, he's chirping up now. Do you reckon he's his mate, El? And he's just come to back him up? We got one here, how to ensure your Wi-Fi is set up. I think that's what it was. I just rang well in advance, phoned BT, told them the date that we were moving in, and made sure it was set up on the day. They sent the router to the sales office. They kept hold of it for us, and then the day we moved in, I got it all set up. Although we did have some issues, didn't we, with our internet?
But that wasn't anything to do with. It could have happened to anyone. The line just went down.
Yeah. But just phone in advance, just make sure, like, I needed the internet because I was working from home, so just, yeah, give yourself plenty of time, I guess. What are the essentials that you need when you're moving in before you kit the house out? I would say bed, definitely. What else did we say? What else?
Pans.
Pots and pans, fridge, utensils like cups, plates, knives and forks. Ellen said cleaning products. I'm a bloke, so I wouldn't think about that.
One of my biggest tips to anybody when they're packing up a house is make sure that you have a box full of cleaning stuff, because when you move into a house, whether that be a new build or an older build, if you're moving into an older build, somebody else has lived there before you, so potentially it could not be cleaned to the standard in which you'd like before putting all of your stuff out. When you move into a new build, things are mega dusty. Like the kitchen, for example, or the cupboards might not be clean. So having a box of cleaning stuff for when you move in, just to hand, is so handy. I made sure that I kept all of our cleaning stuff out so that we could just grab it and go around the house and clean it before we started putting stuff away. We have worked with Cherries before, and they are very kindly working with us again on this video. They've sent us some stuff out to show you, and I wish that we knew about Cherries when we were moving into this house. One, it saves you going to the shop and having to buy everything. Two, it already comes in a cardboard box so that you don't have to pack it all up again. It is already in a box and already there to go. It comes with labels on it, so you know that your cleaning stuff is going to be in there. It's just a really handy thing just to have and order everything so that it's there for when you move in. So they have very kindly given us a code for you guys to use. It has to be your first time from buying from them, so we'll put that on the screen now for you. So I'm going to go through what we've actually ordered this time, just to show you all of the different stuff that you can get. So this thing is like a onion vegetable chopper thing that Fab actually wanted to get on the last order, and I took it off and then haven't stopped thinking about it since, so I got him another one of those. We've got some more meal prep boxes there. We've got one of these, which is so cute. Then we've got some of this lime scale remover. We've also got some white vinegar spray there as well. We've got some more Dishmatic refills. We also got some of these glow white things. Apparently as well, these are really good. However, there are only 3 sachets in a pack, which I did not know about. I've got these because all up the walls there are marks, especially where Fab's desk is, where he leans back on his chair. He's marked with the wall. So those get all of the marks off the wall, and they also don't take your paint off. We got some more stainless steel spray there. Lenore, I know I call them Unstoppables, but that's not the Unstoppables, but you get what I mean. We've also got the Lenore crease releaser there. The Flora in my favourite ever scent. Smells like Alien, the perfume. Antibacterial wipes, 2 packs of those, because you can't go wrong with those really. Washing liquid at the back there, 2 new ones, non-bio, and then I've also bought one that is bio. We've also got one of these, which is actually called a Scrub Mummy. Fab was so eager to use it and took the packaging off it and put it in the bin. Some bath salts for after the gym. One of these bars of soap, which I'm actually going to use as brow soap instead. Simple makeup wipes, body wash, and some fake tan. This fake tan was so reasonably priced. In Boots, this fake tan is £7, but on Cherries it was only £2, so I was buzzing with that. Then we've got some Squares bars and some Pick Mix. So if you haven't already checked out Cherries, make sure you go over, download the app and use our code if you want to get anything. And if you do use our code, make sure you let us know, because we love hearing about what you guys got and stuff. So yeah, let us know if you use our code, and we'll get back to answering some more questions now.
I'm a sweaty mess now, which is why I'm in a vest and shorts, because I've been outside burning off the McDonald's by doing some keepy ups with my Euros football, and that is the washing machine about to blow up that you can hear in the background. Oh my god.
So we're gonna have our dinner that we bought earlier, sweet and sour. I can't deal with that. I'll come back when the bloody washing machine is done. Elle is watching some YouTube and I'm gonna put our tea on. This is what we are having. Sweet chili chicken yakisoba. Comes in like 2 packs like this, so we're just having a bit of a lazy meal tonight. Morning everyone, 4th of July today. Elle, summer's here. Let's go and do something outside. Come on. 4th of July. Let's go and do something in the sun.
Now, and I do kind of want to keep things clean because, like I mentioned, on a day-to-day basis, this is pretty much like full all the time.
It's like a week later now, and Elle is on her last day at school, or work. She hates me saying school. Her last day at work before she breaks up for the summer holidays, which is amazing. We've got loads more questions which we didn't answer in this video. If you want us to do another video like this where we answer common questions, let us know down below. And if you did submit a question, thank you very much. We can't answer them all, but we do really appreciate anyone who sends them through, and we do read them all. If you do have a pressing question that you want answered, comment it down below and we will make sure we reply. And if you want to get involved in future, make sure you follow our Instagram because we will be doing Q&As more often. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we will catch you in next week's video.